across the vast plains of the Serengeti, where the rhythm of life is dictated by the harshness of the sun and the seasonal rains, a remarkable scene unfolds. As the twilight hues paint the horizon, bringing with them the stillness of the late afternoon, a quiet sorrow hangs over the small village. But amidst the bowed heads, there is an extraordinary presence, a testament to the unseen bonds we sometimes forget. Around the simple wooden litter, where a son of this land now rests, stand, with solemn dignity, a pride of lions. The Serengeti, a name that evokes images of a primal world, where nature reigns supreme. Endless grasslands stretch out, a shimmering golden expanse beneath the vast African sky. The iconic acacia trees, with their characteristic umbrella-shaped canopies, are scattered across the plains, familiar landmarks in this sweeping vista. Dawn here is a miraculous awakening, as the first rays of sunlight gently touch the earth, rousing countless creatures from their nocturnal slumber. And as day yields to night, the sun dips below the distant horizon, leaving behind a vibrant tapestry of colors, a reminder of the enduring beauty of this natural world. The sounds of the Serengeti are as unique as its landscape. The rustling of grasses, the chorus of birdsong, and occasionally, the deep, resonant roar of the savanna's sovereign. Within the timeless rhythm of the Serengeti, there are individuals who quietly dedicate their lives to safeguarding this delicate balance. Luca was one such man. A ranger with a heart as expansive as the land he patrolled. Each dawn, he would set out, his aging jeep a steadfast companion. With keen eyes and a profound understanding of the wild, he would track footprints, observe behavior, and stand as a protector for the inhabitants of this land against human encroachment. He was the silent guardian of the Serengeti, a vital link in the chain of survival for countless species. His dedication was not merely a job, it was a passion, a deep connection to this ancient land. But nature can also reveal its formidable power. An unseasonal downpour had transformed the gentle streams into raging torrents. During one patrol under the relentless deluge, Luca witnessed a perilous scene. A pride of lions, a family including vulnerable cubs, was marooned on a small, exposed knoll, encircled by the violent surge of floodwaters. The small patch of earth barely rose above the water's surface, offering insufficient space for all five, including the mother desperately trying to shield her young. Around them, the floodwaters swirled ferociously, carrying debris of earth, stone, and broken branches. White foam churned on the surface, a testament to the terrifying power of the deluge. With no escape in sight, the lions were completely isolated, facing the imminent threat of being swept away. Witnessing the desperate plight of the lions on that small island amidst the raging flood, Luca's heart clenched. He knew that every passing second could seal their fate. Without hesitation, Luca decided he had to act. He attempted to maneuver his jeep closer to the knoll, but the current was too strong and the water too deep. The vehicle could go no further. Realizing there was no other way, Luca resolutely waded into the icy, churning water. He moved along the bank, searching for the safest point to approach the stranded animals. The current tugged fiercely at his legs, making each step arduous and dangerous. He had to cling to protruding rocks to maintain his balance, fighting against the relentless flow. Upon reaching the vicinity of the knoll, Luca began searching for large branches and sturdy rocks to create a makeshift pathway, a small bridge for the lions to reach safety. He worked tirelessly under the torrential rain, sweat mingling with the downpour, his hands scraped by stone and wood. The lions initially displayed fear and growled warily at the approaching human, but as they sensed the unwavering determination and goodwill in Luca's actions, the anxiety in their eyes gradually softened. With a calm voice and gentle gestures, Luca guided each lion, starting with the most vulnerable cubs, cautiously along the precarious path he had painstakingly constructed. One by one, they reached the safety of the bank, trembling but free from the deadly grip of the floodwaters. Finally, as the mother lion stepped onto dry land, letting out a soft sigh as she licked her young, Luca collapsed onto the muddy ground, exhausted, but his heart filled with profound joy and peace. Time, as it always does, continued its relentless passage, bringing inevitable changes. Years after that remarkable rescue, Luca remained dedicated to his work protecting the Serengeti. But the harshness of the land and the burden of years had gradually taken their toll. One sorrowful day, while alone on his familiar routes, he suddenly collapsed. Fortunately, his colleagues quickly discovered him and urgently transported him to the nearest hospital for emergency care. However, despite the doctor's best efforts, Luca did not survive. A deep sadness enveloped the entire conservation community. His body was later brought back to his beloved village, the place where he had lived and dedicated his life, for his final rest. The news of Luca's sudden passing spread swiftly across the Serengeti like the wind. His fellow rangers were stunned, and the respectful Maasai community mourned the loss of a kind and courageous man. They shared memories of Luca, of his unwavering dedication to his work, and of the kindness he extended to both people and wildlife. It seemed as though the sorrow even reached the wild inhabitants of the savannah. Perhaps the pride of lions Luca had saved sensed a shift in the familiar rhythm of their lives. The patrol vehicle no longer appeared with its usual regularity, and the gentle presence of the caring ranger was gone from their distant view. Perhaps the mournful sounds drifting from the village carried a vague sense of loss to their wild hearts. And then, on the day of Luca's burial, as his loved ones and colleagues gathered at his final resting place, a remarkable event unfolded. From the distant horizon, where the acacia trees blurred in the afternoon sun, majestic figures emerged. It was a pride of lions, and those familiar with the land recognized them immediately, the very pride Luca had bravely rescued from the raging floodwaters years before. They approached slowly and with a profound sense of solemnity, as if carrying a deep sorrow within them, having journeyed many miles to bid farewell to their benefactor. Their arrival at that precise moment amplified the emotion, a silent testament to the extraordinary bond between man and the wild. The arrival of these apex predators caused a profound astonishment among all who were present. The seasoned rangers and the brave Maasai villagers alike were stunned by this unprecedented sight. A wild pride of lions, with their inherent power and dignity, had come to a human funeral. There was no aggression, no hint of threat. They approached with a slow, deliberate grace, stopping with a respectful distance near the simple wooden litter where their friend lay at peace. A palpable sense of awe and disbelief filled the air, the initial shock giving way to a deep, unspoken understanding. And then, a detail that moved the hearts of all who witnessed it. The dominant male lion, with his thick, russet mane, gently held a vibrant red wildflower in his mouth. It was a tender, meaningful gesture as he carefully approached the litter and laid the flower beside the cloth-covered body. This act, seemingly lifted from the realm of fable, brought tears to the eyes of everyone present. It was not merely remembrance, but a profound act of gratitude, a powerful illustration of the extraordinary connection that can exist between humans and the natural world, a friendship that transcended the boundaries of species. In that moment of profound silence, as the red flower rested on the white cloth, it seemed as though the entire Serengeti held its breath in remembrance. No words were spoken, but the presence of the lions conveyed everything. It was a final farewell, a tribute, a moving testament to courage and kindness. As the shadows lengthened across the savannah, the pride of lions slowly turned and silently departed, returning to their wild domain, leaving behind a legend of an unlikely friendship etched into the heart of the African plains. The story we have just witnessed serves as a profound reminder of the intricate and deeply emotional relationship between humanity and the natural world. It illustrates that compassion and respect can forge extraordinary connections, bridging the seemingly insurmountable divides between species. The lion's act of remembrance stands as a powerful testament to the capacity for emotion and gratitude that exists beyond the human realm. What are your thoughts on this story? Do you believe in these extraordinary connections between humans and animals? Share your reflections in the comments below. And if you are captivated by the wonders of the natural world, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories of wildlife and the human spirit.